Well, there are a lot of benefits to having a smartphone, but in the hands of a teenager, it could become criminal. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, 1 in 6 teenagers have experimented with sexting, which is the exchange of sexual text, messages, or pictures.
In a special report tonight, News 18's Holly Campbell brings us the first installment of the State of the Youth and reports the dangers of sexting.
Whether it's love, peer pressure, or just experimentation, sexting can have some serious consequences. Detective Sergeant Scott McCoy with the Lafayette Police Department says if nude photographs are found on a minor's phone, whether they sent them or received them, the teen could be facing some serious charges.
And we've been able to charge the older boyfriend, who is in receipt of those, and the child who actually sends it and is younger can also be charged with that. It still is considered child pornography.
McCoy says more often than not, that picture gets forwarded on to the person's friends. And in a matter of seconds, a picture meant for one person is potentially seen by hundreds.
And technically speaking, according to the law, anybody in possession of that photo is committing a crime. So, those 25 buddies who are now in receipt of that photo could potentially face criminal charges.
McCoy says from his experiences with cases involving sexting resulting in the possession of child pornography, teens say they sext because of peer pressure or they trust the person receiving those pictures. A trust quickly broken when that picture is forwarded on to others. McCoy says these pictures often land in the hands of people who prey on children.
It's unbelievable. It's doctors, it's teachers, it's policemen, it's your neighbor, the guy that you think is, the squared away guy who's, potentially into this.
And it's easier than ever for predators to get their hands on these pictures because of smartphones and access to social media. Clinical psychologist Dr. Sherry Stimble says teens can be impulsive and don't always think before they send.
It's very, very easy just to put it out there immediately and impulsively and then think, oh my goodness, what did I say or what did I do or what did I get started?
McCoy says the consequences of sexting can stick with the teen for the rest of their life because once that send button is pressed, there's no turning back.
We will never ever be able to retrieve that photo again. It's out there forever. So technically the person who sends that is a victim and they're victimized repeatedly and repeatedly over and over. So in the back of their minds, they're always, it's always there that there's a picture of me naked when I was 12 years old that I sent to my boyfriend that is now out there for everybody to see and we'll never get it back.
McCoy says it may be hard to understand why your teen is sexting, but discussing the possible consequences of sending nude photographs is something every parent should do. Holly Campbell, News 18.